is the root of all evil. Oh, I already know the Christians clicked on this to come for me, but I have to do some type of clickbait. I know that it's the love of money that's the root of all evil. Now, another saying that people say a lot is, you can't buy happiness with money. Let me tell you, people who say that is because they haven't had no money. Now, you can see some rich people and they're very unhappy. And you could say, man, they have all the money in the world. Why are they so unhappy? Well, that's because they were like that before. You know what I mean? Money to me only amplifies or magnifies what that person was already. So if they were a miserable person to start with, they're going to continue to be a miserable person. If they were stingy, they're going to continue to be stingy and be even more stingy because they're going to start hoarding the money. Now, if they were a kind, giving person, then they're going to be more of that, more kind, more giving, right? So I feel like money is a tool. All right, because back in the olden days, you could trade a cow and a dory for goods and services, right? Nowadays, you have to trade money for goods and services. And I know that nothing makes me happier. As an 8, you know, I don't really follow astrology, but I follow numerology, and I'm an 8. Out of my birthday, 8/14/1966. And then when you reduce it down, it comes to an 8. 8s are sent here to handle money. So I know when I don't have any money, I get grumpy, miserable, just upset, and just really even sick to my stomach. You know what I mean? Because nothing makes me happier than having enough money to pay my bills on time so I don't have to pay no late fees. Nothing makes me happier than having enough money to buy groceries. Child, let me tell you, like I sent Joe to the store today to go buy some top sirloin. This man didn't drive to the Walmart out there where he found it, you know, a few days ago to make that Cornish pasty again. He went and bought me some other type of sirloin. If this thing is rough like dog meat, he gonna know. Because the sirloin was $8.54 a pound. This was $4 something a pound. It better not be no manager special. Nothing makes me happier than having enough money so I don't have to buy no darn manager special. And I want to buy fruits and I want to buy vegetables. I want to buy things that are healthy for my body so that I can live not just long, but live healthy. So that's what you need money for. So when people say, well, I don't want to get rich or wealthy, I just want to have enough money to be comfortable. How selfish are you? You need to have enough money to help others. And charity begins at home, so you need to start helping your children. You need to start helping your cousins, them, your nieces, your nephews, family members first, right? Only the people who deserve it, of course. And then you help the stranger in the street. You notice the church didn't come first for me, right? Because I am never putting my tithe anymore again into any church. Now, I believe in tithing. I believe in giving away 10% of what I make, 10% of my increase, but I will give it to the brethren in the street or the people in my home rather than giving it to the church. And you can drag me for that if you want. The Christians who clicked on this thing, you can drag me for that if you want. But I've been through many years of giving money to the church, and I see nothing for my efforts. You know, because they say, oh, you sow your tithe and God is faithful to produce. Joe, didn't they tell us that we could go ahead and give them the money for the light bill? That the money that we have for our light bill to give it to them at the church, and then the money will appear, I guess, miraculously, magically. The money will appear the next day for us to be able to pay that bill and not get our light shut off. Child, I never bought that. I never believed that. So I think today's topic is about money. We, on a whole, I'm going to put myself in it too, really need to know how to control money a little bit better, how to invest. That's what we don't do. We don't invest because we don't have enough to even pay the bills. How do we have leftovers to invest? You know what I mean? So Joe signed up for Webull and he put some money in the account. He put $50 in the account, and now he's trying to figure how to actually do the process, the technical process of buying and selling the stocks. And then after that, I guess before he does that, he has to figure out what stocks to buy. So I'm following a lot of different YouTubers that teach you this stuff, right? So we have to learn. People are not just going to give you their wisdom for free. You know, you're going to have to pay for that wisdom sometimes, and then you can put it into action. And people say knowledge is power. That's another wrong thing people say. It's the application of that knowledge. That's power, right? So we're going to keep learning as we go along in these little podcasts here. We're learning how to get along with people, you know, so that we don't have to like go where we're being tolerated. You know, we're going to go where we're being celebrated and not just tolerated. And we're also learning how to handle money so that we can know what to do while we're leveling up, right? A lot of people come in, they win the lottery, and you see 2 years later, they're broke. And it's because they don't hire a financial person to help them. This is what you have to set aside for tax. A lot of people see YouTubers make 10, 20, 30, $40,000 a month in YouTube and they go, ooh, making so much money. 33.33% of that goes to Uncle Sam. You got to put that aside, child. And once you get to the end of that year and they see how much you made, they're going to make sure that you pay that money in every 3 months. Oprah has to pay that money in every month. All right, because she makes so much, she has to pay. They don't trust that she won't have it at the end of the year. They're like, give us this money right now. So I'm telling you, once you start making money, you're going to have to surround yourself with people who could help you to, what they say when it comes to a LLC, it's like a pair of pants that you're wearing, and the pants have 2 front pocket and 2 back pocket, right? And so these rich people that have all money, they know how to move the money from this front pocket to this one and then move it to the back pocket. The money never leaves their pants. All right, they know how to keep that money. The people with all money are like the Kennedys and stuff like that, right? These families that's always had money, they know how to transfer that wealth down to their scions, right? They don't go out there and waste the money. That's why when people were dragging the YouTuber B Loves and they say, you squandering this money like you have old money, this is new money, you're gonna have to know how to hold on to this money. She said, what's the difference? Money is money. She didn't understand. Old money is wealth that's being transferred for generations. New money is the kind of money YouTubers are making right now. It would be the money that I would be making when I start making it, new money. But I will find out how to turn that new money into old money because I'm going to make sure it's transferred down to my kids, my grandkids, everybody downwards. Even after I'm gone, this money is still feeding people, right? So don't be afraid of money, guys. And don't fall into these traps where they tell you that, it's the money that's the root of all evil. It's the love of the money. And make sure that you check who you are now so that once you get the money, you can be that better person in society. Thanks for watching this, guys. I'll see you in the next upload. Bye.